Welcome back to our patio. Guys, we hadn't been out here in a while. We've had so much rain and storms. It's been a bit much. So I thought I'd come out here today do a little bit of cleaning and talk to you guys. And we hadn't, since I showed the patio reveal video, I hadn't talked to you guys. So I said, you know what, today will be a good day. We've had sunshine for, I say, at least about the past, sunshine and no rain, for at least about 5 days now, about 5 straight days. So I said, you know what, let me get out here and write down stuff a little bit, because you guys know with the storms and rain, stuff gets so dirty. And then with the humidity after the rain, stuff gets moldy and mildewy outside. I need to put a little bit of water on this one too. Y'all, my Courtney Emma just came out here. Courtney Emma. Courtney Emma. That's good. Good.
My headphones almost fell.
Oh, there's a storm on a day. Oh. It is a warm one today. Let me see how warm it is. I hope you can hear me okay, because I do have my patio fan on. Hey Siri, what is the current temperature?
It's about 86 degrees outside.
So it's 87 degrees right now, and it's 11 o'clock in the morning. So it is going to get warmer, but we definitely are enjoying these last, these last, couple of weeks, maybe. Let me see. Hey Siri, when is the first day of fall?
September equinox is on Sunday, September 22nd, 2024.
Oh, okay. So we have a few more weeks of summer left. But when I tell you autumn is upon us, it most certainly is. Because we have had some beautiful, cool, crisp mornings. So in any event, I said, okay, let me come out here, because when I did the quick patio reveal, y'all, that was so funny to me, because I know as long as we took working on this patio, I told my husband, aka my dude number one, I said, honey, they ain't trying to hear nothing I got to say. They don't want to hear Miss Donna talk about nothing. Can we just see the patio? So that's why I just did the little reveal like that. Let me turn this down just a little bit in hopes that turn that fan down a little bit. But I just wanted to just give the reveal out, because you guys had, waited so patiently on me to finish, so on us to finish. So that's why I just spared you all with me rambling and running off at the mouth and just did the reveal. Okay, so since I didn't, I think I put all of the information in the description box about different things that I had purchased. I will do the same for this video, but let me just kind of talk you guys through. I was hoping my dude number one would be here. I think I took some notes. Let me see, because there were a couple of questions that I had, and I was trying to remember. I was trying to remember. I thought I took some notes. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Okay. All right, so let's just talk about what we have going on. Oh, but wait a minute. Before we do that, can we take a pause for the cause? Do you guys see that beautiful elephant ear back there? I planted it from a bulb. You guys saw that video. Hopefully you did. I planted that elephant ear on June the 3rd. So in about a little over, 2 months? A little over 2 months, this is what we have. When I tell you, it is absolutely beautiful. But my question is, what I'm supposed to do now? I mean, I don't know what to do, y'all. When the weather changes, is it gonna die out? Do I leave it in the pot? Do I dig it up? Y'all, I do not know. But when I tell you, I have just been blown away with how beautiful and big these leaves are. Oh my goodness. And many of you may not know, I don't know if I've shared it before, but my mom's favorite animal is an elephant. So this has just brought me so much joy. I had no idea that it was going to get this huge. But when I tell you I am in love, and then you guys see, look right here, there's a new leaf that's getting ready to unfold. Y'all, this is absolutely gorgeous to me. It's about to take over my little fountain right here. Y'all, but I love it. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So I definitely could not wait to share that with you guys, okay? So since we're over this way, let's talk about the elephant ear. It was just, like I said, the bulb. I picked it up from Lowe's in what, maybe mid to early May. And like I said, I did not plant it until June the 3rd. And I remember that date specifically because that was the date that one of my favorite uncles passed away. And I wanted to make sure, because I hadn't planted it yet when that happened, I wanted to plant it on that day. So that's what I did. My little, my little waterfall here. That's another Lowe's purchase. And just a little bit of tranquil water sound has just been so relaxing. And I added these little shells and things from a beach trip that I took with some ladies. I'm a part of a group that's called I Am My Mother's Daughter. And it's a group for ladies who have lost their mom. And we went on a beach retreat, first beach retreat. So it's actually a group that my cousin established several years ago. So we went on a beach retreat, all of us ladies. And while on the beach, I just started collecting the shells. So just decided to add that And as you remember, at night it illuminates. So I started with a small water feature, and I really wanted to see how much we were going to use this space. And like I said, well, you guys, I hope you can. I hope this wind from this fan is not being too disruptive, but this little bit of air feels good on my back. But as I was saying, I wanted to see how much we use the space because I didn't want to invest a whole lot of money and then we're not using the space. Okay. I think I've done pretty good using the space these past few weeks. There were days I would sit out here and it was so hot, water would be running down my back. I'd sit out here and work, but sweat would just be running down my back, and I'd just be sitting out here and then trying to figure out later on, why am I feeling so exhausted and so drained? Lady, it's because you're sitting out there in all that heat and it just zaps your energy. So at some point I would love to upgrade to a really, really nice water feature. Okay? So that's for that. As it pertains to this fan right here, ordered it off of Amazon as well. Again, the links are in the description box below. It does have Bluetooth. Let me turn it off since I need to turn this way. It does have Bluetooth capability. It's water resistant, UV rated. Feels really, really cool at night too. It also has where you can push the button and the little louvers on the inside will rotate to kind of move the air around. So for those of you that said, Miss Donna, you need a patio fan. I think it was when I was doing the when I was staining the privacy wall over there, and I had that little black rotary fan that my face was in front of. I know several of you said, Miss Donna, you need a patio fan. And I already had this one. I just hadn't brought it out yet because I was waiting. So, okay, let's see. Anything else? The little lights that are back here on the, let me see. Wait a minute, let me see if I can get them hooked up for you, because they are not solar. And these were lights that I've had for a while. Okay, you can barely see them, a couple of them, because it's so sunny out here. You can't really see like you would at night. But my little lighted curtain, I've had those for years. Just now using them. And if you're not new here, then you know that our patio set was a collaboration that I did with Costway. Costway was a collaboration. Oh, speaking of which, after using the patio set for a while, what I do not like is that the cushions are not secured. They have no way. If they could have had some type of Velcro or something to secure them to the base of the set so that they won't slide around. So, again, after using it for a while, I realized that is what I do not like. But I did say that this was definitely a cute little starter set, and it was just perfect timing since we were doing the patio. Prevented me from having to us from having to buy something right now, and it worked for the space. So, okay. All right, let's see next. So let me turn you guys around so I can kind of walk through and you can see better exactly the things that I'm talking about. Okay, my rug here is indoor outdoor. We got it from Target. There was a sale, so purchased it from Target. And then let's see, over here, the large rug that's under the table. This rug here I purchased last year at the end of the season on clearance. At which time I really didn't know how we were going to set up the patio. So once we started working on it, I was like, oh my goodness, I wish I had another one of the same rugs. So thankfully I was able to find this rug. As you can see, it is the same rug, but it's on a smaller scale. Okay, I wanted a smaller scale because I didn't want it to go all the way up under the fire pit. Wait a minute, let me back you guys up a little bit. Whew, okay. I wanted it on a smaller scale because I did not want it to go all the way up under the fire pit. So that definitely worked with the two rugs. The little wrought iron things that I have up there, if you guys remember, I used to have those in the house. So it was just something that, you know, I brought out here so we could add some light to. The two little planters here that are still quite empty. I got those from, I think it was Burlington. And then my little pillows here, I found those at Big Lots. And what I did not want to do, I didn't want to do a whole lot of matchy stuff. You see, I have the blues, the greens. And speaking of the blues and the greens, it all kind of flows and goes with the colors that are on this rug here, okay? So that's how I kind of pull my colors and stuff together. All right, now back over here. The table here, we've actually had this table and chair set since, I think it was about 2007. Yes, it's 2024. We've had this since 2007, so it has definitely done us well, and we've had it for quite some time. Now, the next thing I want to talk about are my curtain panels. They have been pulled back for definitely at least maybe a month or longer because, again, like I said, we were having storms and they were just blowing all over the place. Oh, yeah. Speaking of blowing all over the place, let me tell you this before I forget. One thing I love about these curtains is that they are flowy. And they are mildew, waterproof, all of that, because they are outdoor curtains for your patio. Be very, very careful when you use these kinds of curtains and you have, let me get it, we had one of these sitting right here in the middle of this table before I put the plant there. So we had that just sitting there. All of the curtains were down. All of the curtains were down. The wind was blowing. It was a total vibe, okay? And this was early on when I was still, it's actually when I was getting everything put together after completing the patio. We put the panels up. I was doing my decorating. I was setting the mood. We had all of these lit. Like I said, this one was sitting here on the middle of the table. The wind was blowing like it is now. Y'all, thankfully my husband was outside. We're in the house. All of a sudden we see him jump up. Actually, our dude number 2, aka our baby boy Steven. He said, "Daddy running for something." So he was on the other end. He came running this way. What had happened? The wind blew the curtains, and when I tell you, it lifted it and landed it right on top of the flame. As you can see, it was scorched and burned. You can see the hole here. And like I said, thankfully he was outside, because they definitely would have went up in flames. I was a little frustrated about it, but more thankful than anything that he was out here and caught it in time. So for those of you that use these curtains and you have these, you know, your little citronella candles and stuff burning, be mindful that they're not in the reach of the flames when you have them sitting out. So needless to say, this doesn't go on the table anymore unless we have the drapes and stuff secured, okay? So, I think they're very easy to clean. Sometimes when they are pulled back, you will notice with, like I say, the rain, the storms, the dirt dabbles, they'll get little dirt spots on them. But they're so easy. If I don't want to take the whole drape down, they're so easy just to wipe down. I've even taken some, Tide Rescue Spray and just sprayed it on there, and it definitely takes care of it, okay? So, again, that's in the description box below. Y'all, I am really sweating. If my hair looks like it has an overcast on it, it is wet, okay? I did shampoo it this morning, you guys. So, even when I ordered my panels the first time, I realized, oh my goodness, I do not have enough. So, ended up ordering more so that I could take them all the way around. But I think that's about it, you guys, of stuff that we really, really had to buy because we had the table, the little fire pit over here where I took this out of. We've had it for, I had y'all propped up on my little stand sitting right here too. But we've had the fire pit. I got that last year on clearance too for $98. I tell you, I'm glad I have my, it's so hot out here. My sweat may look white too because I've got my sunscreen on. So honey, it's probably running all off of my face. What the world? But anyway, I just wanted to share some specifics about y'all. I'm trying to get this little thing put back where I got it from. Put stuff back where you get it from. Okay, that's good for right now. I can fix it later. But I wanted to just share where we got everything from. Oh, one more thing. The little lights. The little lights that are on that. And now you can see how this looks during the day. This tree. The lamp. It is so pretty, y'all. You guys saw it. It is so pretty at night. So the little bitty lights, I have that information linked. They are solar. Excuse me. So these lights are solar. The only lights that are plug-up lights are the ones that I showed you over here on the back of my little shade. But everything else is solar. As a matter of fact, my husband has, we have some more of the little lights that we've not put up yet. Y'all look at me. Ooh. Go ahead now. It's hot out here. So I'm about to be finished talking to y'all in just a minute. But I think that's everything. We do have some more of those, I was getting ready to say, some more of those little solar lights. And this tree here, it's a silk tree, you guys. That used to be on the inside of our home. We've had that tree since about 2002, maybe. Yes, a long time ago. About 2002 or 3. Wait a minute. Maybe 2003. So, I don't want to part with it right now, but I've kind of gotten away from the silk trees for the most part in the house because, honey, they can be dust collectors. So she's been out here, but we have some more of those solar lights, and we're going to wrap it on that tree too because they are just so pretty when they are wrapped. And those solar lights. Okay, y'all, I think that's it. I think that's it. Like I said, any links that I have, I will put them in the description box below. If you see my little bags up there, honey, we have to evict the birds. And it has worked, just putting some little bags up there. I know it looks terrible, but I needed something quick to keep these birds from making a home out here. So I think that is totally it. But you guys, I have been surprised at how I have really enjoyed our space out here. It has been just so it's been so wonderful to spend time out here. And I'm really looking forward to spending even more time out here. So soon it's going to be time to light the little fire pit. I have some other ideas for that as well. Again, just seeing how much we use the patio, because I would love to upgrade our fire pit as well eventually one of these days. So all right, you guys, so that's a little update on the patio. I think that's it. I love my screens, love the screens. We will have to get one for right here, because baby, that sun about 4:30, it starts moving this away and it ends up coming pretty much all the way over here, and I wouldn't be able to sit right here. Okay, so like I said, I think that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully I've answered the questions. Wait a minute, one more thing I just happened to think. Somebody mentioned on another video, they were trying to understand, okay, is it two structures? What do you have going on? So you can see what we're working with. That's the first structure that we purchased. It's called a gazebo. So that's what we had first. And we've had that for several years. And then a couple of years ago, we purchased this one. So it's two different structures. I think they couldn't kind of tell what they were looking at. So hopefully this view kind of helps you see what you were looking at. I wish they were the same, but it works, honey, because it's giving us some privacy, and that's what we needed, especially with our privacy wall. And I tell you, I absolutely love this. Oh my goodness, that husband of mine, oh, he did that. He did. So if by chance you didn't see the series of us working on our back porch, our extreme makeover back here, check it out. Check it out. Things are still, like I said, a little disarray right now because of the storm, and sometimes just grabbing stuff and just moving stuff around. But check out our videos of this long process and even our patio reveal. Okay, all right, listen, y'all. Shoot, y'all, I'm hot. Let me go in the house. Listen, I appreciate y'all. If you've not, it's hot. Shh. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so. Y'all, I had to get out that heat. It is hot out there. Turn on that notification bell. That's that hit the note. That way you'll be notified whenever we're over here doing all the things. It's cold. Thank you guys so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye.